from the hallowed grounds of Fenway Park. And towing the slab for the Boston Red Sox in this one, Peyton Tolley. What's the word on him?
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Ready to go? Lenny Sosa digs in now. And the home opener is underway. There's a line drive to left field. Anthony takes it in for the out. One away.
Batting second, the third baseman, number 7, Kazuma Okamoto.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Good job to fight that one off. This one in the air right field. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Here's a 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
You can see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
1-2 now. That one way inside. Swing and a miss. We didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Slider right there.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Back foot slider struck him out. Stepping in, Cedar Rafaela. Yeah, that's fouled off. This one in the air right field. Brings it in. 1 down.
Batting second, the left fielder, Anthony.
And first offering is fouled off.
Ball. Ball.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
2-2. And down on strikes. And there's two away.
The first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Contreras now. And that one is lifted in the air. Soderstrom makes a move towards the gap. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. Back here at Fenway, digging in, Nick Kurtz.
Nick Kurtz.
Late on that fastball.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Swing and a pop-up. Contreras. And there's one away.
That is fair. The right fielder, Fred Rooker.
Ball. Second inning here, no score.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
That's off the mark, and it's 2-1. Now one miss. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now the catcher comes up to him. Shea Langoliers. Here's a high chopper. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
That is 7. The left fielder, number 32, Colby Thomas.
Runner on the go. Ball outside. Oh, there is City. The A's looking to strike first here at the top of the second. Ball 2. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. A 2-run shot. So 2 down. Next up for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom. In the air to left center. Anthony settles under it. And that'll do it. Bottom of the second. Here now the Red Sox DH. Masataka Yoshida. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stay disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
The 1-0.
Ball.
Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's
hit high in the air. There it goes. Bingo. A 2-run homer, and we're level. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Wilyer Abreu now at the plate. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Reaching for it, makes the catch. 1 out, man at first. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
Struck him out looking.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, number 5.
And he boots it. Flips it. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. A tough play, and now there are runners at first and second. Cedar Rafaela getting ready to hit. This is off the plate. Ball one. First and second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Check swing. He held up. 3-1. And that one fouled off.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. He'll throw a breaking ball 3-1.
In there. Sets him down on strikes. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back in Boston, leading off, Carlos Cortez.
Carlos Cortez.
Check swing called strike. Strike one. This one in the air center field. Duran settles under this one, and there's one away.
Up next for the A's, the second baseman, Lenny Sosa.
And a foul ball. Line to left. 2 down. Kazuma Okamoto up next for the A's. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Okamoto.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout to face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
2 down, nobody on. Strike 2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That's out to center field. Duran on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Back here in Boston, Joe stepping in for Boston. Roman Anthony. Fouled off left side. Ground ball right side. Throws to first in time. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Up next for the Red Sox, the first baseman, Wilson Contreras.
Inside.
Hit on the ground to short, and he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. 1 down, and here is Masataka Yoshida. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. This one smoked, could be trouble. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Contreras headed home. He scores to tie it up.
couple of hits in a row for him here. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days. Hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
And it's second. This to center field. Makes the grab. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
And on second, 2 down. Swing and a pop-up. That is the inning. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Now the A's designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Ball 1.
Ball to strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
On the ground to the left. And it stays fair. Makes the turn. He's digging for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Check swing, called strike. That is strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Struck him out looking. And that's 4 strikeouts. Here's Brent Rooker at the plate. 2-time All-Star. He's hit as many as 30 homers each of the last 3 years. And a bonus nugget for Rooker, who loves Pilates.
Ooh, Baya. You gotta remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. A 2-run blast. Across in the inning, top half of inning number 4. Here's the 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
No. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Pitch misses. 3-2 now. Ground ball, base 9. They saw a lot of pitches in that at bat and found a way to win the battle.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. I know that was a ground ball, but it was. absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And the batter now, Colby Thomas. The 0-1.
Ball.
Runner on the move. It's a pitch out. Tag, and he's out
Got him,
at
that's an out.
first. Couldn't get back to the bag. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
2-2 now. Stays alive. Comes the 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 2-2. And
Ball
there's the
three.
ball.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Draws the
Ball
walk
four.
there.
Take your base.
And that's an 8-pitch walk. He really made the pitcher work for that one.
The center fielder, Tyler Soderstrom.
Runner takes off. Cut on and missed. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning. Bottom four, Joe stepping in for Boston. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
On the ground to short, Cortez. Whips it to first. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder number 16, Jared Burhan.
The Athletics leading by a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That one's in there, and it's 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Makes the grab, and there's two out. Here's the third baseman, Caleb Durbin. He's 0 for 1. Out to short, Cortez. Over to first.
Yeah, you're
Third
out.
out, and that ends the frame. We go to the top of the fifth. Here's the center fielder, Tyler Soderstrom.
Soderstrom.
Ball one.
And that is out of play. Man, that got him square in the mask. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. That one ripped right center field. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. Squares the bunt, but that rolls foul. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're at the top of the fifth. bunting, but that's a foul ball. This one in the air, center field. And there's one down. So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman, Lenny Sosa. Garrett Whitlock comes on now.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Off the plate inside. Ball one.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from the same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
And another ball. Runner at second here, one gone. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Soderstrom coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. Next up for the A's, Kazuma Okamoto. He's got some power, no doubt. Pitch out, but no action. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. But he's back. Man at first, one away. There goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save.
The designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Runner at second, 2 down. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one carrying. And get there, and that should bring in the run. In comes the run from second. And in at second with an RBI double.
He was all over that one. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Now it's going to be Nick Kurtz. And it's second.
Ball outside.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Good job of damage control right there. Bottom of the inning. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Ceddanne Rafaela. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Handles, throws to first. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the left fielder, Roman Anthony.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Yeah.
That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch. And now it's 1-2.
Ball 2.
Fair ball. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and get home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Contreras into box again, takes the strike. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Wilson Contreras, last one out, and they cut into the deficit. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
On the line, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. That's about as textbook as it gets. He's got his stride. Out of the way early.
The new pitcher in the game, Elvis Alvarado.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this ball has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left there.
Contreras up for the third time here, watches that one miss.
Ball, no.
And a base hit. Lead runner around second. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Now just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Swings and misses. Strike one.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bird.
Ball.
Runners are at the corners, one away. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
That's time.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 2 on, 1 out. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Fights it off, you'll see another.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
3-2. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Payoff pitch. Geloff. The flip. Here's one. Got him. The double play cuts down the potential tying run. Back here in Boston, stepping in, Brent Rooker. New pitcher now, Ryan Baio.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And that one is downstairs, and that's ball one. Ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
There's a line drive to left field. One away. One out man at first. Now the left fielder, Colby Thomas. Already home, so they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Dominic Smith, runner on first and one down for him. Smith goes 5 feet 11 inches, 225 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Now he steps off. Nothing going on at first. Hit in the air, center field. Durant takes it in for the out. 2 away now. Next up for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom. 1 for 2. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. That one fouled off. A's leading by a run, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Fought off foul. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Carrying well. For the lefty sweep. He'll circle the bases. That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on.
Ball. Ball.
And a 2-2. Left field. And that is that. Well, we go bottom 6. So stepping in for Boston, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
You know, these Red Sox really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. The numbers paint a pretty clear picture. The offense likes playing with fire today. 7 of their hits have come off a fastball, so that tells me their timing is pretty locked in right now.
Takes it in for the out.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Hey.
And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game because the pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs. I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Ball inside.
Kurtz takes it himself, and there are 2 outs. 2 down, base is empty. Caleb Durbin up next for the Red Sox. He swings and fouls one off. Out there to center. And makes the grab. And that is that. Back inside Fenway Park. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Zach Geloff. That's ripped into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And he starts the 7th with a leadoff double. That one is absolutely belted. And it bangs off the monster. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. They're still chasing it as he rounds second.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 100.
That's a base hit as a run scores.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what. What you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Next to hit, Nick Kurtz. Over down the right side of the foul. Now the the 0-1. Foul ball there.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. For the love of God, let me sleep. A 3-run shot. One down. Now it's Dominic Smith. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
That one to first. Beats the second. Out close. Double play. What a great feeling to end the inning. This game's a bit of a blowout. So let's talk about something, Randy. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Michael Kemp.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's the 0-1. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. That one gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. In the air, right field. Takes it in for the out. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time out.
And first offering is fouled off. Oh, great stop. From his knees, the throw.
He's out of there.
1 at second. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here at Fenway Park, digging in, Carlos Cortez. Rip, but it curls foul.
That's a check. What do you got?
Swing. Appeal down to third, and he held up. Here's a 1-1.
No, that's down.
Cutting but missing down low. Next pitch misses. Ball 3. And that's in for a strike. Hard hit right side. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Up next for the A's, the second baseman, Zach Yella.
Out towards right center field. Durant under it. And there are 2 down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
And that's a base hit. And now a 2-out opportunity for Giancarlo Stanton.
Wastes no time there. It's so impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it. Just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
The 0-1. And that one ripped into right. And that is that. Back now at Fenway. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Masataka Yoshida digs in now. And that one is in for a strike at 95. And the count is 0-2.
No, that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Ball
Misses inside. Ball 3. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Soderstrom makes his way towards it, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's one down. Soderstrom has a beat on it. And there's 2 down. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. This one in the air, center field. Soderstrom on the move. And that's the inning. Back here at Fenway, leading off, Nick Kurtz.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
Ripped to short. Fires over to first.
Got him. That's an out.
Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Up next for the A's, the right fielder,
Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Langoliers, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
Ball 2.
Missed with a changeup. 3 balls and a strike. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. You're at the top of the 9th. That's a walk.
That's a ball.
Went with another changeup and missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Foul ball!
Here's a 1-1.
What do you
Smith
got?
tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. So Giovanni Moran on the pitch out of the pen here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Strike 2. Two on, 2 outs. Oh, right to the backstop. So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance.
Heads up base running right there.
2-2 now. High fly ball down the left field line. And it's foul. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. back in Boston. So stepping in for Boston, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And first offering is fouled off. He's someone you'll notice that attacks hitters with that high velocity slider. It is definitely not going to be mistaken for a slurve. The 1-1. There's a strike.
When the velocity is living in the upper 90s and maybe even touch triple digits, then you're throwing a slider in that same range. Very difficult because the hitter wants to hit the fastball first and foremost. And when you put that little wrinkle in it like he does, it's really devastating.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Pretty good spot, hard and inside. But that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle.
Geloff, 1 at second. They get the double play, and just 1 out to go now. Base is empty after the double play. Caleb Durbin up next for the Red Sox. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.